Hello. Hi everyone. It's so nice to see all of you. I didn't really expect all of this, but hello. How is everyone doing? Are you guys excited? I'm so excited I will forget how to speak words. Trust me, it will happen. It will happen today, but it is the big day. It's nice to see all of you being here for it. I really appreciate it. And you know what? We got no time to waste, right? How badly do you guys want to see my model? How badly do you want this curtain to fall? You know what? I'm generous. Show us the goods. I'll start barking. Okay, get ready. And... ta-da! Wait, where's the Vtuber? Uh-oh. Y'all get scammed. But wait. What's this? What's this? What could that be? Actually... Are those feet? No way. Look at those feet. Look at those toes. Yummy, right? I mean, what? Do you guys want to see more? Chat, do you want to see more than just feet? Maybe I'll show you a bit more. Let's see. Let's see those legs. Let's see if I skipped leg day or not. Feet only? Oh, okay, well, okay then. Okay, this is how I will stream today. Okay, let's show a little bit of leg. Am I skipping leg day? I don't think so, right? Sure, yeah, thank you. Leg day or not? I think you guys decide. What could this mean? What could this mean? What is that? Guys, any hand enjoyers here? Anyone who likes hands? But what's that at my back? What could that be? No, I'm not gonna show you that hand yet. I'm not gonna show it yet. Okay, so... Do you guys think I have more armor on there? What do you think? Hey, your armor? Maybe. Look, I also have a belt. Look how skinny I look. Skinny, but like, I work out. Okay, how much do you guys want to see the other hand? We decided to stop thinking. Twink build. You know when you make a new Dark Souls character and you choose like the skinny option? Alright. I'm gonna show you the other arm soon. Don't worry. Do not worry. But look at all of those details. Look at this first. Shit, you saw it already. I'm a little bit shy. Look, we got a little bit of armor. But how about the other arm? Okay, let me go a little bit up again. So, I do have two hands. Shoulder pauldrons? Heck yeah. Okay, but what about this hand? Look at it. I hope you have two hands. Maybe I have three. But what is that on my back? Is that a cape? Wow, look at that cape. What does the cape have captured in it? 3 legs maybe? Oh, I definitely have 3 legs. Look at this arm. What could I need that for? Alright. But I might also have a face. Oh wait, there's a big plot point coming. Sorry Scary, we don't have the Vtuber Boober. I know you were really looking forward to it. Where's the skin? Oh, the skin is coming now. But first, Look at that cape. Isn't it wonderful? I love it. I love all the detail in the cape. And now, to the more important parts. We love capes here, heck yeah. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? What is that? What is that? No, I'm not gonna show you the face yet. But look at that. What is that jewel on my neck? And what is that on my back holding the cape? Could that maybe be a badge? Could that maybe be the badge for our guild? I don't know. We'll find out later. Alright. Who wants to see face? Who wants to see my face? Guys, 1-1 in chat if you want to see my face. 2-2 if you don't. Wow, Shima. No way. Alright, I will grant you a little bit of face. I will grant you my chin. Oh shit, I showed too much. What kind of hairstyle do I have? Guys, what kind of hair color do I have? Chin spotted, we got him, boys. Okay, I don't have the Giga Chat chin, but look at that. Wait, that's moving, right? Is my mouth moving, guys? Are we not a PNG anymore? Heck yeah. Fang? Oh, Oni already saw it. Okay, let me show you a bit more. Let me show you. Ah. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? And look at my earrings. Aren't they nice? I love them. Look how they swing. Is that a moon earring? Yes, it is. That was actually part of my old concept. I decided to do a new concept since, but the earring is so nice. I still wanted to keep it. Alright, but now, what about the hair? And what about the eyes? I guess you already saw the eyes. Okay, I will show you a little bit more. I will show you that I have a nose. Yes. Wait. Earrings from past life. Maybe that is a little bit of a hint. Not unless I steal your nose, you would not do that. Alright. Here you go. Hi. Hello. This is I. It is I, the new Enki. Emerald Eyes. Is this a JoJo reference? Emerald Splash? Oh my god, did my tracking just stop working? What the fuck? No way. Why did my tracking stop working now? That is crazy timing. Let's see if I can fix it. We're back. Yippee! Hi. How's everyone doing? Hello. Let me recalibrate. All right. This will go so hard on YouTube, right? Anyway, hi. How's everyone doing? How do you like the model? Any enjoyers? Any enjoyers of the new model? I love it so much. It turned out so well, right? I love the details with like the hair color, for example. Look at it. Good to see you move around. Heck yeah. I've been waiting for this day for so long. I actually had this model for quite a while now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Noah. Noah. Oh my god. Wait. Thank you for gifting 10 subs. Oh, you didn't have to. That is so kind of you. The subs go to Fasten. Yonwa got one. Guys, Yonwa is actually my VTuber sibling. Then Pullout Pro, that is a name. Truoneta, Vestallion, Dead Boy, Karma, Der Catch, Goat got one, Askelakt, and Ellie. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Is my mouth tracking suddenly off? Anyway, Pullout Pro, amazing nickname. Yep, that is totally not me. Anyway, what if I take you over to the guild so we can read some lore? Would you guys like to learn my lore? I hope my tracking will stay on while I read the lore. Lore, let's go. Oh wait, before we go to the lore, I wanted to show you my toggles. I do have some toggles. So when you guys compliment me, then this will happen. I will blush. Or when I get drunk, then I will also blush. And yo, Brooke, nice to see you, Samad. And this will happen when my tracking dies once more. This is me when my tracking dies. Alright, now let's take you over to the guild so we can do a little bit of reading. Looks so cool. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I'm gonna show the model once more. Yo, Ellie, nice to see you. I'm gonna show the entire model once more for those that only just came in. Look at that. I'm very small. I can be extremely small. Okay, maybe not that small. Alright, I'm gonna give you the quick rundowns. Look at it. Look at my feet. Hey, Ellie, I appreciate it. Look at this cape. I love the cape. And then we have the arm. I actually had the idea of having like one arm armored like on Malenia. So there were 3 characters that were inspiration for this character. It was Malenia, Kazuya from Genshin, and someone from Final Fantasy 16 whose name I forgot now. Yay. And yeah, Malenia kinda was the idea for my cape and the armored arm. We tried to have no armor on the other arm. It didn't really look that great, so we decided to have a little bit on there. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks. Wait a second. Let me fix this real quick. Rod Mummy, heck yeah. Did you guys know that I used to be a Flash tuber and I had a Malenia cosplay? I look very handsome. Oh, thank you. Now back to the paint mines. Good luck, Norex. Norex, if you want to hear my lore though, then you should definitely listen in. Oh, oops. You love the inspo from Rod Goddess? Yes, yes, yes. I had to put in some Swords inspiration, right? Still forever hate the term Flash tuber. I hate it too, that's why I use it. It's just my humor. Alright guys, transfer to your computer to get an even better view. I'll give you the best view. I'll give you the best view, Knifer. Okay, that's as close as we can go. Hi, Knifer. Hi, chat. Hi, everyone. Hi, Metal. Look at those eyes, right? They're so beautiful. Ah! Ah! Alright. Let's go over to the guild and let's find out about my lore before this music ends. Okay, let's see if my tracking stays on. Whee! Where the heck is my VTuber? There it is. What the fuck? Scary! Thank you for gifting 20 subs to the community. Oh my god. 20 subs? You know I will read out all of them. Okay, can we also appreciate Scary gifting 490 subs in total? What the heck? And those subs go to Aaron, Dainty Malice, Danunu, Pink Floyd, Neko, Oggy, Leo, Best Resin, Sanguine Chaos. Oh, that's a good name because you will learn soon why. Feluki, Onya, Svobik, Happy Phil, Chuya got one, Vanny, Kiwi, Keke the Cookie, Ultramax, Ellie got one, and Angelus Oscuro. Hell yeah. Oh, hi Leo, there you are. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Guys, how do you like this overlay? Happy debut, thank you. Leo, you came just in time for me to read the lore. If you guys like lore, I mean I don't wanna compliment myself too much, but I might have been cooking there. I might have been cooking a bit. Alright, let me beat the allegations that I cannot read by reading to you guys now. Overlay is pretty like you. Oh, thank you. Alright. Time for lore. Everyone get yourself a drink. Hi Bay, you came just in time for my lore. Guys, get yourself some snacks, get a drink, make yourself comfy. And then we're gonna read. Frenchie, hello. Yippee. Alright. Ha ha ha, there it is. Happy debut, thank you. Okay, I hope everyone has something nice to drink and is comfy now. So, you have food, drink, and night rain. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, now I shall serenade you with my lore. Yes. My past has faded away. I don't know who I was or how I died. But when I woke up from the void, I was given the name Enki. Beside me stood 4 strangers, resurrected by a sentient force, only known as the Blue Lotus. It gifted us the power of sanguimancy, but not as the world knows it. Ours draws not from mortal blood, but from the blue blood that pulses through ley lines beneath the earth. But why us? Why this power? Why now? Did my tracking die again? Oh my fucking god, I swear to god. What the heck? Give me a second. Amina, thank you. I have no idea why this is happening now. It was not happening earlier. Are we back? Yes, we are back. We are so back. Okay, let me just start the second page once more. But why us? Why this power? Why now? These are the questions we seek. My peers chose to travel the world in hopes to learn more about our fate. I stayed behind and founded the Cerulean Order, a guild for everyone that wishes to learn sanguimancy. Together, we pledge to protect the Blue Lotus and its sanctuary from whatever may come. And I fear that something is stirring. Oh no, what could that be? Well, we're gonna find out in the future. Yo, Wins, hello. PoE mentioned? Maybe. Yes, this model was made by Kono-san. Guys, I just noticed I'm a little bit too low here. Alright, now everything is almost perfect. Congrats on the debut. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's learn a little bit more about me. Who am I even? So we already learned my name is Enki. And my age is unknown. I was reborn on August 10, which just so happens to be my IRL birthday as well. Oh my god, guys, thank you for the hype train level 7. That is crazy. That is crazy, thank you so much. That profile pic is so nice, thank you. It was made by my VTuber mama Kono-san in chat. Toot toot. And yes, my height is... This keeps breaking, guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're back. So I'm 1m76, just for, you know, just in case you guys wanna make some fan art. You love the spirit animal? That is driver license, Enki, yep. I should have put on like a driver license actually, that would have been a good idea. And yes, I am a sorcerer. My element is lightning, of course. If you know, you know. My rank is the guild leader of the Cerulean Order, of course. And my spirit animal is a shrimp. I just had to. Sorry guys, I just had to. No shrimping, fix that posture. Shit, now you guys can actually see, right? Now I need to actually sit like a human being. Harry, you're a wizard. I played that OG game. It was actually good. Alright. So, let's see. What do I like? What do I not like? That might surprise you. So, one thing I really like is challenging myself. Whether that be IRL or with like some video games. Maybe that's why I play Souls games. I also like to hyper-focus. I know hyper-focusing can be both a good and bad thing. But I like to just really lock in and learn about something. You know, learn like the in and outs about how things work and why things are the way they are. No, Shima, you didn't see that yet. And yeah, then I like to also share that knowledge that I've gained. And I also like getting knowledge from other people. Then, in a completely different vein, I like 90s anime. You will probably notice that a bit later. I really like the 90s anime aesthetic. And I also really like pixel art. I grew up with a Super Nintendo, and like all of the games back then were kind of similar to what pixel art looks nowadays. I really like that look. I also like spicy food. You guys have probably already seen me eat the triple spice bulldog on stream. And yeah, normally when I cook, I make it relatively spicy. Of course, only if it like actually makes sense. And I also really like pleasant voices. I just like tuning into a stream and listening to a voice. Not really ASMR. I'm not really an ASMR fan. I just like, you know, listening to a nice voice. Spicy bulldog is a danger. Time to get Armina to eat the triple spice. Alright, now how about my dislikes though? I really dislike parrying in games. Do you enjoy your own voice? I kinda grew to it. I still sometimes when I work on a video or when I rewatch a VOD, I still sometimes cringe at my voice, but I think that's normal. What do you mean, Kato? Your voice is nice. You have a nice voice. But yeah, I grew to like my voice more because of you guys, actually, because you keep telling me that it's nice. Alright, how about my dislikes? So one thing I really dislike is parrying in video games. You will see me go to great lengths to not parry. I love how Shima already saw that. I also really dislike bullet hells in games. If you ever seen me play PoE, there are a few bullet hells. Also, there are like, you know, bullet hell games that are not really my type. My voice is as handsome as my model. Aw, thank you. I also dislike bullet sponges because that is usually a very cheap way of making a game more difficult. Especially if the fight is not even very interesting. Like it's just unnecessary. Get your shit together. And another thing I really dislike is filler content. That was one of the issues I have with a few games. Not just games though. But yeah, if there's too much filler content, I lose interest really fast. Why parry when you can take it like a man? Oh, just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Okay, so this might surprise you now because I am a shrimp, but I don't like seafood because I'm not a cannibal. Not a cannibal. I don't like seafood. No shrimping. Don't eat me. I also don't really like fake people, which unfortunately on Twitch you kinda run into from time to time, because you know it's the entertainment business. Is parrying too easy that it's not a challenge? There's just something that doesn't really click with me with parrying. I don't know. It's just not really my playstyle. Okay, and there's honestly, when I was making that list, I could hardly think of things that I like, but I found so many things that I dislike. I'm a hater, guys. I'm a certified hater. So, yeah, there would be too many things to list here, so that's why I just kept it short. Okay, let's look at some of my interests. You could have said you liked your chat. Of course I like you, but I don't need to tell you that, do I? Chat, I like you. Okay, but let's see if I'm also interested in your chat. Oh, too bad, I'm not. No. I like you guys. So, let's look at what kind of games do I like. Well, this is probably very surprising. I like Souls games. I love Souls games. I lost my life to Souls games. I like them so much that I found excuses to speedrun them, just so I can play them more. And yeah, I also really like Metroidvanias, because once again, I grew up with the Super Nintendo, and that is kind of where those games originated. Because literally, Metroid and Castlevania, which make that name, were on... I think first on the Super Nintendo, I'm not actually sure. So it's games you thought you only played Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That game goes unironically harder. It goes very hard. Ellie... Wait, we have two Ellies here now. Ellie, thank you. My model looks amazing, thank you so much. My tracking already broke like 3 times during the stream. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, I also really like platformers. I grew up with platformers. Ellieception, heck yeah. we need a third Ellie now. Anyone else in chat called Ellie? But yeah, I really like platformers. One of my favorite games of all time is Yoshi's Island. If you have not played it yet, go and play it. Yoshi's Island is so good. I also like all the Mario games pretty much. And then also some newer platformers. Which, by the way, we're gonna play on stream. Yes. I also like roguelikes. I mean, Night Rain is a roguelike pretty much. And I played some others like Hades, for example. So roguelikes are something that I sometimes just kind of hyper-focus on and play them until I can't see them anymore. Not me, but my name is on Askelak's fridge, as it seems. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yes, I also like JRPGs. I played like a lot of top-down JRPGs back in the day. Haven't really played many modern ones, but we're gonna get there. Yes. I also like ARPGs. That shouldn't be a surprise. I'm a PoE content creator. But that's like actually the only RPG I really play. And I really like Friendslop games. Friendslop is really fun. It started with, I think, Fall Guys for me, then Lethal Company. I still like that game, if anyone wants to play. And I also really like Rebounds, Peak and stuff like that. And then let's go to music. What kind of music do I listen to? It's probably... I mean, if you've been to the stream before, you probably heard my music taste. Depending on which day you came in, it's always something different. There's a lot of metal enthusiasts who also like J-K-pop, and this will forever be interesting to me. There are actually bands even there where there's some crossover. You lean forward slightly to the mic. Look at my tracking completely dying if I do that. What if you like Durarara? I haven't seen that yet, but yeah, we're gonna get there. So the music I like is... I really like anime and game OSTs. Like, there's so many bangers, so much good music to find. I also like city pop. I have a city pop playlist, and that is always a vibe. Speaking of, I like vibe music. Now, what is vibe music? I don't actually know what vibe music is. There's a lot of things that could qualify as vibe music. For me, it's bands like Polyphia or Ishika, or some of the newer Turnstile stuff, or Nightlife, stuff like that. So, you know, something that you can just chill out to. What is vibe with a P, Shima? Do I want to know? And yeah, going from white music, I also really like extreme metal, yes. Now what is extreme metal? That is death metal, deathcore, and black metal. Some of my favorite bands, there are bands like Blood Incantation, or Emperor, or Shadow of Intent. And since I like extreme metal, I also like, you know, something a little bit more chill. I do like me some metalcore, but not like, I don't know, not like the normal metalcore. I'm more into stuff like Spirit Box or Bad Omens or Sleep Token, you know, like more like pop metal, you could almost call it. But I kind of vibe with it. But then there's also some metalcore bands I love too. You love all three? Heck yeah, Ellie, heck yeah. That's spaced. And then I also like synthwave. Synthwave actually has also a lot of parallels to metal. Like there's some black metal musicians who are pretty big synthwave creators. Who was it? I think it's I forgot his name now, but he's pretty big and he's like from a black metal band. Did you see the collab from Emily Poppy and Spiritbox Singer? Yes. Yes, it's a really good song. Oh yeah, and I also like me some older K-pop, mostly from 3rd gen, because that is pretty much the timeline where I listen to K-pop, you know, like early BTS or what other groups were there, like Red Velvet, Cosmic Girls, stuff like that. Also some 2nd gen, I guess, like SNSD and 2NE1. There are actually some bangers. I haven't really kept up with K-pop, so I don't know if I would like the newer stuff. But yeah, I listened to it like probably 10 years ago. Hi Nu, hi. And hi Nu. Okay, if I do that, my mouth tracking completely dies. Okay. And I also do watch anime from time to time. So y'all know I'm old. I'm old as fuck. And pretty much what started my interest in anime back in the day was Evangelion. Fun fact, Evangelion is the only manga I have. And I still have them nowadays. But they're not complete. I don't know, I'm missing like, I think 2 for some reason. Why is it 6:30 PM already? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I gotta be faster, guys, because this playlist is almost ending. Okay, so Evangelion is what kind of got me interested in anime back in the day. And then I took a break from it. Didn't really watch any anime in a very long time. Like throughout my teens. And then a few years ago I kind of got interested again. And Spy Family is the reason, because Spy Family is so good. If you for some reason have not watched Spy Family yet, please do yourself a favor. And since I like Souls games, you know, how could I not like Berserk? And yes, I have watched the Berserk anime, all of them, even the bad ones. I have not read Berserk yet, unfortunately, because I cannot read. But we're gonna get there at some point. And then this one is a little bit more of a deep cut, but I really like Bakano. This is actually something that I was introduced to by an ex of mine. And I think it only has like 1 season, but it's a really good anime. Y'all should go and watch it. Are you a friend of Durarara? I have not seen it yet, unfortunately, but I think I would like it. I think I would like it. Run, get yourself something tasty, yes. And speaking of things I like, I also really like Cowboy Bebop, because, I mean, it has one of the best openings. The music in general in Cowboy Bebop is so good. I like the art style. Now it probably makes sense that I wrote that I like 90s anime, right? Because like almost all of this here is 90s anime. And I also like pretty much anything that Studio Ghibli is bringing out. And I would say my favorite Ghibli movie is Kiki's Delivery Service. There's just something about that movie that I really like. But there's so many good ones, like... There's something I like about every single movie. Grave of the Fireflies broke me. It's a very, very sad movie, yeah. But yeah, Kiki's, I would say, is my favorite. That is the one that I keep going back to. And speaking of great movies, Akira is also great. I can absolutely recommend it. You have a tattoo based on a Ghibli movie? Oh, which one? Okay, since we need to hurry up a bit, let's see, what are my future plans for the channel? So, in terms of content, something I have planned are franchise marathons. Now, what is a franchise marathon? It is me playing through every mainline game from a game series. Like 2 that I have planned, for example, are Yakuza and Final Fantasy. So this will eventually happen, probably next year, because those are very long games. Mononoke is best, The Wind Rises. Oh heck yeah, from The Wind Rises, that's such a good movie as well. I love it. The playlist might already be over, so let me just put on something real quick. Yes, I totally planned this. And of course there's going to be more speed and challenge runs. I will do more Dark Souls 3 speed runs this year. Then challenge runs. We have a few fun things planned that I still need to do. Also, I think you guys have unlocked the Bloodborne torch only run, so Sekiro speedrun, I gotta have to get good first. But yeah, something that we gotta do is the Bloodborne torch only run, then also Souls Trilogy with Worst Weapons run. That is still an incentive that I have to work on. But we have some other games to play first, so that has to wait a bit. And I also want to do retro game ones. So that would be mostly Super Nintendo, maybe Game Boy Advance games. Like I want to replay old Zeldas and such. Maybe also some old Pokemon games. Mario games. Like there's so many good games. That's why I wrote retro game months, because I know 1 month is not enough. It's gonna take such a long time. We also have the Spooktober specials. If you know, last October, or shall I say last Spooktober, I did all Silent Hill games. And this Spooktober, we're gonna do all Resident Evil games. Yippee! Yippee! I know Ellie right now is gonna be like... Let's go! I hope 1 month is enough for all Resident Evil games. There's also gonna be more Lego building. I have actually ordered a Lego set that is gonna release soon. If you know, you know. So, I'm really looking forward to building that one as well. There might also be some reading streams where I will actually read a book or something, or maybe, I don't know, something very cursed that you guys sent me. Gotta be prepared for RE9 in February, so true, so true. iGames are great for speedrunning. Oh, you might be cooking something there. You know, once I finished speedrunning all the Souls games. And yeah, I'm also gonna grind more on stream, you know. Read the sus stuff. If you send me something sus, I may or may not read it. Okay, and my goals for the future are, of course, making more streamer friends and grow the community and bring people together, because those things are my favorite part about streaming on Twitch. You know, just meeting cool people and then linking up and like meet cool people through cool people and seeing that the cool people I know now hang out with the other cool people as well, and everyone supports each other. I just really like that. And I also want to have a positive impact on people's lives. I hope I can. I know I crash out a lot on stream, but I hope you guys can still see that that I can also have a positive impact, please. Please. And yes, I also want to get on a speedrun ladder. So for Dark Souls 3 we are technically on there already. I just didn't submit my run because I want to get better. But like, I already have a time that would be good enough. I also want to make more guides that will likely be PoE guides, because I don't really have any other game right now that it would work for. But I also used to do Elden Ring guides, which are still on YouTube. They're very scuffed, so don't watch them please, but do watch them. And yeah, maybe we can also get to Twitch partner. It's a big dream. Back when I was a real human being. Yes, a flesh tuber. Back when I was a flesh tuber. We were close a few times, but like I always got rejected by Twitch, so maybe it works now. You know, a lot more people thanks to you, Enki-san. Aww, I'm glad I can bring people together. Okay, and Benny, are you here? Benny, show yourself. Because we are looking at the ref sheet now. Yippee, look at this ref sheet. This is my reference sheet. All the illustrations were made by Kono-san, and the graphic itself was made by Benny. I will also post like the full version later on my Twitter. So if you guys ever want to make any fan art, there you go. Also, there are 2 details on here that you probably have not seen yet. I do have a weapon, yes. I have a weapon that was also made by Kono-san. She really killed it with it. That weapon looks so freaking good. And then if you look to the top right of the ref sheet, that is the official badge of the Cerulean Order. It is a lotus. Also made by Kono-san, by the way. Kono-san is a very talented artist, and you all should go and commission her right now. Do it. Happy debut. Thank you, Shappy. Thank you, thank you. Yes. So this will be on my Twitter later. So you can take a peek. Also, if you guys can tell, one of those poses was actually 2 of those poses were kinda inspired by some anime poses. Such a cool design. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Kono-san did a really great job. Okay, and speaking of Kono-san doing a great job, let's look at my old PNGs. Anime poses? Pff, weep? Nah. Let's look at my old PNGs. Because some of you have probably not even seen most of these. So we had the main PNG in the middle, which is just me in casual clothing. I used to use that more in the beginning, but like one problem I had with it was because I had like a toggle to swap between all the models. I had to always redo like the head pad. So eventually I stopped using it. And we also had a chibi. The chibi you probably have seen because I've been mostly using it recently. We also had a gremlin. A gremlin energy Enki. And then for Spooktober 2024 we had a nice little Halloween witch Enki. It's so cute. I really loved that one. Sadly I could only use it for a month because, you know, Spooktober. But it was so cute. And then of course we also have this Souls Enki. This was originally made for my Soul Level 1 Souls Marathon, where I played all bosses in all games at level 1. And I think the reaction of it is very appropriate for that. It is very fitting, isn't it? Also, it's wearing my favorite armor set of the Souls games. It's the Alba armor. So once again, like all of these were made by Kono-san. And yes, thank you so much for like making so many awesome models for me over the years, including the Vtuber. Wait, if I go to my mic, look at that. Okay, I should not do that. Anyway, we have even more people to credit, because of course, while Kono-san did a lot, there were also a few other people involved. When will you do DS2 level 1 frigid outskirts again? Honestly, it's kind of easy now that I know how to. It's kind of easy. Yes. Alright. Now let's see who else was involved in all of this. So the model, the rigging, the background, which you have not seen yet, was all made by Kono-san. Yes, please clap for Kono-san. You will look. Okay, Mato. But please clap for Kono-san first. I don't know if you guys can hear that clap. Congrats on debut. Thank you, thank you. Then the transition that you have already seen was made by Misuzu Miao, which is a very nice person and artist that you all should go and check out on VGen. Then my screens that you also have not seen yet. They are made by Mr. Crispy, that you can also find on VGen. And by them I do have a starting screen and a BRB screen. Then we also have a logo. You might have already seen it on Twitter. That was made by Nifsy, who is also on VGen, yes. And you all should go and check her out because she makes a lot of cool art. Hey, lady, thank you. Okay, and then as much as I wrote most of the lore myself, I did get some ideas by a fellow friend called Muriel, and like he gave some initial ideas of like what kind of direction we could go to, and I really do appreciate that. Then the assets like the background that you can see right now, and like pretty much everything on the screen right now except for the VTuber was from a website called Okumono. If you just Google that, you can find it. It has a lot of free and paid assets, and those assets are really good. It's like really cute. It is a Japanese site, so you might have to translate it. But yeah, if you're a streamer and you want to find some nice free assets, then I can really recommend this site. Will you credit them in your description at some point with links? Oh, I'm already a step ahead. We already have them credited in my profile. And later I will also do the same on Twitter. And yeah, the background music that we are listening to right now is by an artist called Sanusagi, which are, I think they're like everywhere. I'm listening to them at Spotify. I think they're also on YouTube and probably on some other platforms. And yeah, that were all the people that were involved with the making of all of this. I'm already 3 steps in the future, always 3 steps ahead. And well, there's only one more person. Was it a person? There's one more thing that I have to thank, and it's all of you guys for being here now. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my debut stream. Thank you for sitting through my presentation. It was so nice seeing all of you. Nismat, hi, thank you. Nismat, look, I can finally move around. I'm not a PNG anymore. But yes, guys, thank you so much. It was nice seeing all of you. And once again, if you want like a link to all of these artists, or yeah, to everyone credited here, it will also be on my profile page, except for Okumono and Sanusagi. I don't have them on there. But just Google that and you can find them. And now I shall show you my VTuber room. Are you excited? Is it gonna be a VTuber room? Or is it gonna be the guild hall? Maybe. It could be the guild hall, right? Okay. I will bless your eyes. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna snooze that ad now. We don't need an ad right now. Are you ready? Let me show you my VTuber room. Now, please hold yourself, because you might fall from a stool now. Yippee! Oh wait, no, we don't need to see me right now. Look at this. Look at my guild hall. Isn't this amazing? Look at this amazing job that Kono-san did. We have a throne. We have a lotus up there. It looks so good, doesn't it? Kono-san really did an amazing job with everything. Not just the model, but also I really love this. And this is the guild hall that is right at the sanctuary of the Blue Lotus. Can you stand in front of the throne? I certainly can. Okay, let me do that. I can also stand on top of the throne. You love how it has pieces hanging down from the lotus like it did in your ref sheet. And it might also do so somewhere else. Oh, look how small I am. Okay, let me show it to you real quick, because someday I'll draw a fan of Enki-san sitting on the throne. That would go so hard. Okay, so there's some continuity with that, because this is my starting soon screen, and you might notice we also have those 5 crystals, but what are they? Could it be the 5 people that were resurrected? we also have it as a BRB screen. These were made by Mr. Crispy and he really did a great job with it. Now, if you look at the crystals, you will probably notice they all are like differently filled. Now, what could that mean? Love the theme so much. Oh, thank you. This is so intricate. That's an amazing job. Yeah, I'm really happy with everyone, with everything. I'm so glad that I took my time with the debut and, you know, found the right idea and then found the right artist to like make those ideas reality. I love it all so much. And yeah, let me go into the water. Okay, now that I'm wet, now I'm gonna make you wet. I mean, what? Hi. Transition looks so good. Oh yeah, the transition is made by Misuzo Meow. Let me show it to you again. I love it so much. It's such a good transition, right? So yeah, please give all of those artists a follow. And if you're looking for something, their VGen is linked in my description. Except for Kono-san, because Kono-san has no VGen. Kono-san, go to VGen, please. But I linked Kono-san's stream instead. Wait, Kono-san, are you on VGen? Did I just spread fake news? Okay. You guys know what's coming now. You guys know. Wait. Let me do it like this, so you can see more of the model. I kind of want you to also see the lotus a bit though. Bella! Hi Bella! Bella, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? You have an account but it's not an artist account? Oh, I see. Yes, I hope you can get like a VGen artist account at some point. Look Bella. Not the VTuber. I mean, the VTuber also looks great, but look at this room. Isn't this amazing? Like, all of this, the VTuber and this room, this entire room, was made by Kono-san. And she also rigged this model. Like, how can someone be so talented, guys? Guys, please. What was my mouth doing? This happens when I go very close to the mic. Please, yes, please guys, everyone give Kono-san a follow and all of the other artists that I have linked in my description. Because everyone is very talented, everyone is great. It was great working with everyone. And I'm really happy with how everything turned out. And now, I'm gonna make you guys happy. We're gonna play some video games. But you guys decide what we're gonna play. Okay, let me make a poll. I mean, technically I already know what you guys are gonna vote for anyway. But I'm gonna give you all the chance. Okay, all caps because we're all hyped. What game are we... If I only could type, are we gonna play? What game are we gonna play? Alright, let's put the most important one up there. Night Rain, Fall Guys, Repo, Peak, Marbles. Okay, how much time do you guys want? You think 2 minutes is fine? I'll give you 2 minutes to vote. Alright guys, everyone please cast your vote. Catboy Paradise game, if only I had that. Unfortunately, I'm so sad I don't have it, but unfortunately I don't. Alright guys, we're voting on a predetermined vote. Hey, I know my community. I know my community. I know what you guys want. I don't even need to look at the poll. I know what you guys are voting for. In the meantime, let me blush a bit for you guys. Thank you so much for being here today, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you.